Alright everybody, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts. And today,
Hey, what's happening, man?
I'm gonna roll my eyes at how bad this delivery is. So, Waka, also from Final Fantasy X, is a NPC fight you can do here. And is the most exploitable one in the game because you can hit his blitz balls back at him for bonus experience. Which is some of the best stuff, but you need good timing, which means I'm barely gonna get them. I say that, and then I end up, doing it pretty fine. He will constantly auto-adjust if you get too close, though, so you gotta be careful. A good way to get the most experience is to tap him once after... There we go. Is tapping him once after you've stunned him, so then he can immediately reset, and then start throwing again, because you don't want to wait, like, 10 seconds for the stun period to end. Then he has that one charge shot you saw that gives double experience, which is pretty good, too. Timing takes a little bit, though. Now, clearly the hardest of the characters is Selphie.
Feels great.
Her face is a... I mean, I would say they tried, but I guess if they wanted to make something look horrifying, they sure as hell managed it. She fights with jump rope because she's a girl, I guess. And that's what girls would do, right? I mean, yeah, okay. As you can see, she puts up almost no fight. I'm gonna leave. I'm just leaving you now. I'm more concerned with that fish behind you. So, after you beat all three, we can go up here and challenge them all at once for a little, I think it's like a potion or some kind of reward. So, you three against me.
Let's get it. You ready?
So I think the easy thing to do is go after, I guess, her first. It's either her or Tidus. It might be Tidus just because of how unbelievably aggro he is. Alright, so we leveled up. We took her out. Oh, nice. I did not expect that. I'm focusing on hitting him, and I'm hitting the ball too. Alright, we're getting low. Alright, we're gonna have to be careful. We're actually going to drop a potion here because I refuse to lose to this. Alright. Hardest part's done. Nice. I love getting the strong one. It just feels real good. Very kinetic. And that should do it.
I can't believe we lost.
Now, there's actually a quote that they say that Riku, they all went against Riku once in a play fight match and completely lost. No contest. So that pretty much sets up this weird power scaling thing where you're like, well, surely I can do this. If I do this and I do that. So we use exchange, and then we do that to add items to our stock to use in battle. If you're wondering, hey, that menu seems a little convoluted, it is. It's not good. It gets better in later games. Alright, so I need to pick up one log and then we're done. So, I believe the log's over here by Riku. I have reservations about doing this. I almost feel like I want to get the reward from Kairi first, because I believe it'll help. I think it's like more healing. But I'm gonna try, because Riku's very annoying. Riku is a great guy, because as you can see, he he could not afford full gloves. They cut off halfway, and once you notice that, you're either, man, that's really cool, or that's the stupidest thing here. Or the fact that he's wearing 2 pairs of pants. No, seriously, like, look. You can see that he has a darker pair of pants, but then he also has, like, weird button flaps that have half pants that have been put on top of it, and then belts at the ankles so that his pants make it look like his legs are real thick. I'm talking about the THICC type of thick. We can start now. Wow, it's good to see that both of us have sufficiently whiffed for this part of the fight. So there is his worst attack, which is he will knock himself on his back and then jump at you. Which the only thing I can say about that move is that if you are unlucky enough to be ending your combo with the hit that knocks him into that state, you're gonna get hit by it. So you're gonna get hit by it most of the time. I have never found a good way to dodge that because I'm terrible. Also, he's really good at just blocking everything. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Sora's gonna be really mad. Damn it. I tried. Can I have my item back? No? No? Fuck him. Fuck that child. I swear, you know, no matter how many times I play this game, it's pretty much a crapshoot whether I win that. I only have a... I can't leave this like that. I'm gonna waste another item because I can't just go, no. I need to kick his ass. My plan was to get through the intro of this game as soon as possible so we can get into the fun, you know, the normal gameplay. You know. But I can't let him soak in his own victory. I can't lose to a man who wears 2 pairs of pants. It's like weighted clothing. Which would imply that he would get stronger if he took it off. Okay, good. I hit him from the side there, which was really neat. Ah, please. Whew. I am playing the riskiest game. Oh, he autocorrected. Did you see that shit? Corrected the hell out of that shit. Whew. Yeah, air combos is the way to go. Much more maneuverability. Because they end faster, so you actually have an opportunity to get out of there. There's the method. Unless you botch it. Oh, he just tried to do it again. He tried to do it after like 1 hit. And I knocked him off a tree. And to show he's the real hot shit. They give you like 5 experience for that. That's a lot. I've heard of people who get to like level 30 over here. I don't know why, but I've heard people do that. Usually with Waka. Well, whatever. You get a potion for your trouble, so in the end I'm netting a negative because I gave up a high potion and a potion just to beat him. But it's the bragging rights. Leveling up after 23 points, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna end the first day of, I believe, like 2 of this game's tutorial with that, because we've collected the stuff. It's time to leave.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any
You know,
other
these
worlds
kids'
out there,
plan
why did we
to
end
leave
up on
this
one?
island does not improve
And
with age.
Suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
That's just wasting the fruit. Also, the joke is like, I know you wanted one. It's like, yeah, of course, they're on trees that he can easily get to. Then again, Sora seems dumb as a sack of bricks, so he probably couldn't make it to the tree. He did have to waste 2 potions beating you to death with a wooden sword. So this is one of my favorite low-key gags in the entire franchise. Yeah, it's okay, there's just a little door there. Which is also even worse, because apparently those doors are thick. So they're only... So it immediately looks off when you're in here, and it's just a big gap. Which that would bother the hell out of me. That's a dog. Yeah, that's a dog. That's a duck. Does there exist a person alive that doesn't like Donald Duck noises? Because I kind of want to go find them and shoot them.
Hey there, Donald. Good morning.
Got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Oh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
Yeah, so now, we are on the second day. We have sailed back to the island. And we get to basically do stuff in the second area. I forget if they let us pick up the stuff we need to get before we even go, because we need to get fish. Oh yeah, we can just get them. Fun little anecdote of me playing this game when I was younger. It took me hours to figure out how to get fish for some reason. I just couldn't find them, and then it finally kind of hit me. And it's like, oh man! Then when you're younger, you're terrible at games compared to when you get older, so you don't pick up on things as easily. So we need to pick up 3 fish. We also need to go ahead and grab this seagull egg, because this is what 15-year-olds think they need to do on a raft to go sail into other planets, because that's how that works. Please don't add. The logic behind everything they have planned here is pretty bad. But it's fine, you know? They're kids, they're young adults trying to leave the world and making their parents go insane because their kids have left and died at sea. Let's pick up a mushroom.
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
I have to say, they brought in a lot of celebrities for voice roles just for this game. I feel like this game was a bit more, I think, bigger with that. I mean, we've had the likes of Leonard Nimoy and Mark Hamill and Christopher Lee in later games, but this game has the likes of Billy Zane. And then you have, I'm completely blanking on main character Sora's voice actor. Actually, it's Haley Joel Osment. And then you have Hayden Panettiere, David Gallagher, I think it's David Boreanaz, Mandy Moore. You just get Lance Bass of NSYNC. There's a lot. There's a lot of, like, celebrity voices and just, you know, people that would add a little bit more star power to the game, I think. Which I think they chilled out a little bit on it, but they obviously kept a lot of the ones that stayed on for their roles. And then if they did some voice stuff or like some of the Final Fantasy stuff, like Final Fantasy VII, they would use the new cast they got from that. Like they kept over the Advent Children voice cast whenever they made that and brought it over to Kingdom Hearts 2, for example. But there's a lot of good voice performances in this game that don't match with the later games. Specifically, that voice actor being Billy Zane in the previous scene. Hey, a ref needs a name. How about Highwind? I want to call it. Want to call it Look, alright, hear me out. I won't be too vulgar. I'm gonna call it Juice with an upside down question mark and an eyeball at the top. I'm gonna call it Juice. Oh wait, no, we gotta make it a real face though. Jules? Jules? I love the little bit of text they put in there saying, "Oh, we gonna do the usual?" Basically going, "Hey, we've done this a lot," which is run from here all the way to the star tree. Which, how the hell does that exist?
If I
Tap
win,
it and then come back.
I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kyrie.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Not gonna lie, I appreciate him getting into position. We just kind of stand there. Gotta be careful because this part breaks. And the best way to get the lead here is to go this way. His pathing goes straight to this area unless you beat him to it. Which you can see why he would want to do that, because it's a very clear lead if you do it. And we can try and platform over to this. And it blinked, so we're in good shape. Can I get the good shortcut? I can. I'm actually getting a good run of this, which I'm glad. There were some fears of me getting my ass blown out. There's a bit of a knock on wood that it wouldn't happen now. Now we're good. And now the score's 2-1 because Sora is very concerned about scores. We also got a pretty stone. Man, lighten up is just a name after all. And then, you know, anytime you've been successfully baited in real life, you must react appropriately. It's probably my favorite thing, is just how unbelievably butthurt he looks. It's like, come on, man, it's okay. It's okay. So we can pick up a little item over here if we can bring ourselves to, moving it. I hardly do this. It's quite useful to just throw this over there. Pick up this chest. Get a protect chain. You want to get yourself equipment early enough in the game? There you go. Get a little bit of defense. We kind of need it. Then we can get our second mushroom here. Fun fact, you can't actually finish getting all the materials until you talk to Kyrie once. She gives you an item. I think it's like a bucket. Because you need to bring fresh water. You also gotta get 3 coconuts. But you can only get the yellow coconuts. Because for some reason... Ah, yeah, it's because we're baby children. And we probably wouldn't be able to cut into them. Then again, I don't know my coconuts, so do there exist green coconuts, and are they soft? What's even going on with that? I'm being serious, I don't know. Hello? You're looking great. So we need a seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish, and drinking water. But no ocean water. Alright. So we picked up the mushrooms, picked up the cocoa nuts. We got the egg. We got the fish. 2 places you can get water in the game. This is the quickest one. Water is just coming out of the inside of the island. One thing I want to know, if anyone in the comments could tell me, is this thing. Is there actually a use for this? Because I know what it would be used for, but I don't know where you would use it in a practical situation in this map. Aside from just saying, look, physics. Oh, she's making a necklace of thalassa shells. Oh, look at that. That's a nice charm. Please do not zoom in. Look at her mouth. Just look at her. Look at her. Look at her mouth. It's just like, yeah. Anyway, we're done for the day. Get a high potion. It's time to call it.
You know, Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
Well,
You okay?
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the two of us.
Huh?
NTR
Just kidding.
right now.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kyrie.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first. But now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
You know, I can appreciate someone who writes a letter, but then there are the people who will write a letter but have voice, like, inflections in it. Like taking out the G and putting an apostrophe on it and stuff like that. Just adds a little bit of flavor. So it doesn't make it come off nearly as urgent as I guess it would be. Do you think he drew that logo, or does he have like a stamp?
Oh dear, what could this mean?
It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gorge, I sure hope he's all right.
You're on us. Don't worry. We'll find the king and the ski. Thank you. Both of you. Daisy, can you take care of them?
Of course. You be careful now, both of you.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Over here! Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king. You're coming too.
Gorge, Jiminy, your world disappeared too?
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Goofy.
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world border.
Order.
Right. World order. Oh, I guess we'll need new duds when we get there, huh?
Hello up there! Gotta get to lunch, crew! I'm glad you're running!
Did they just poop that out? They pooped that.